That's Seal and Crazy 912 on your Tuesday morning, the morning drive with the Flying Dutchman and Lavinia. We have with us a very special guest. We are live on Facebook right now, and we're going to spend the next few minutes talking to her. She is the only underwater portraitist in the world. She's developed a unique technology for painting in salt water, allowing her to paint from nature, detailing the smallest details of the underwater world. She creates paintings completely from beginning to end, from the nature of nature, from the seabed. I think it's incredible. It requires something like anywhere from 2 to 6 dives, each dive lasting up to 3 hours.
Wow.
And the paintings are amazing. We will be giving away one of those paintings. It is titled Just Peaceful, and it is worth $2,000. We welcome underwater artist and the only underwater portraitist in the world, Olga Belka. Olga, thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, thank you for inviting me.
It's very nice to have you. Let me start by asking you, when did all this artistic trait of yours start? Did it start as a child or?
Yeah, I'm a professional artist all my life. Actually, I decided to be an artist when I was maybe 6 or 7 years old, and I never changed my mind. So first of all, I'm a professional artist, and later, much later, when I tried scuba diving, I was so impressed. So I became a professional scuba diver also. So I have 2 professions and 2 passions in my life.
Wow. What made you want to paint underwater?
Yes.
I mean, you could just as easily as a diver take pictures and come up and then paint from the picture.
Oh, that's true.
Why did you want to paint underwater?
Come on, guys. If you have ever been underwater, you wouldn't ask this. It's like, it's so breathtaking underwater. You know, artists are a bit crazy. When they see something breathtaking, they want to capture it right away. Don't want to wait.
This is true.
Well, I guess, you could see that she's sort of marrying both of her passions together, right? So I say it's a very natural thing. And it's true. Once you've done scuba diving, you never go back. It's a whole new world. What did your parents say when they found out? How did you find the courage to sort of just follow your heart and then pursue art and scuba diving full time?
Yeah, okay. My parents really didn't support it. They were like, they wanted me to pick up a common office job. So, of course, they didn't support my art dreams. And then as I told you, when I got the second profession, scuba diving, they said, like, you get 2 funny hobbies and you call both of them professions. And then when I combined both of them, like, to make the newest profession, they said, okay, our daughter is crazy, okay. They just gave up.
But I'm sure now, and I bet they've got one of your paintings in their home. I bet. And I'm sure they're extremely proud of what you've done. Because you've developed a whole new technique, right?
Absolutely.
We're going to find out more about that. I mean, can you imagine this lady diving already has so much equipment. She's got double the amount with all her painting gear and everything. So we're going to find out more about it. And join us on Facebook Live so you can catch that beautiful painting that is up for grabs. A very amazing prize on 1FM 913.
1FM.
So we're on Facebook Live. The painting is Just Peaceful. It is worth $2,000. Let's try and lift that up so that everyone can see it. If you can lift it a little higher, Olga. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
We need to tell them details about this painting. This was actually done last year, and the location is the world-famous Raja Ampat Marine Park in Indonesia.
Absolutely brilliant painting. Worth $2,000. The question is scrolling. It is scrolling.
Beautiful.
Question is scrolling along the bottom of our Facebook Live.
That's
so,
right.
So you answer that question and you could walk away with that prize.
Really special.
Olga, you've been doing this for 8 years.
Yeah.
Technically, mentally, creatively, it must have some huge challenges. What are the challenges you faced?
Yes.
Another funny thing, actually, my challenges are not to paint underwater. My challenges are to prove that I really do this, because even people see, watch the videos, they see time lapse, doesn't matter. They say, this is AI, this is not true, this is fake.
No.
How dare they?
So I mean, this is funny actually. And as I told, like with my poor English, sometimes it is difficult to explain how I do it, but one more challenge, I don't really I like to paint, but I don't like to organize anything. So like all the events, I really love if someone else is doing this for me. And the biggest challenge is like how to bring it, how to show it, how to organize the different art trips and art performances.
Right. You know what? If you would like to see some of the actual painting that happens on these dives that Olga does, you can head on over to her Instagram at Olga_Belka. That's BELKA_underwater_painter. You need to see it to believe it, I guess.
So you basically invented this. I don't know. I've never heard of anyone else that paints underwater.
I didn't think it's possible. Honestly,
I didn't. Because to me, you put paint in water, it just it disappears, right?
And maybe that's why the fish are really colourful.
They've obviously
touch the paint like, hey.
But how did you develop this? I mean, the paint and the technology behind it.
Yes.
Okay, it took some time. I had to try everything, and actually the challenge was not just to make it possible, but just to make it eco-friendly, to make it waterproof, to make it reef safe and fish safe. So, it took some time. Maybe for 1 year I was trying different stuff to be sure it will be possible and eco-friendly and so on.
So you developed the paint on your own?
Okay, my secret is not only paint. Everything is special. Paint, canvas, easels, brushes, everything should be special.
Yeah, because I can imagine, right? You're underwater, right? You can't use the normal canvas, right?
Yeah, because it would get soaked.
And nothing ready-made you can use underwater.
I
so
can't
everything's got to be
around
specially done.
Yeah. I want to ask this because when you're underwater, the lighting is very different, or sometimes there's even very poor lighting, right? Colors would look different. So how does this affect your choice of colors and your approach to painting?
And actually this is the most amazing and magical thing about my art. Just imagine, like we are underwater, for example, like 30 meters deep. We see everything like bluish, brownish. We don't see red. We don't see orange. We don't see pink. And then like I see a piece of brown coral and I take exactly same brown paint. And then like when I finish it, I go up and I say, wow, it is pink or red, means it was really pink or red. So I can capture the real colors of Underwater Kingdom. Even my eyes or my camera cannot see
it.
That is fascinating.
That's fascinating. That's absolutely fascinating. Now, you paint and you're painting live. There's all this movement and you want a particular scene.
Yes.
Have you ever had a fish or a turtle or something photobomb your scene?
No, usually, everything is usually very friendly. Yeah, it's quite difficult to capture something that is just passing by or moving. Usually, everything is friendly, coming to watch me, to help me. But one was really... It was really funny. It was really hilarious.
Okay.
So there is a fish. It's named Picasso triggerfish, like after Picasso artist. Yeah, because it's very colorful. And this Picasso fish came to me, started watching me, and then decided maybe to help me, decided to steal my brush.
No.
And then it was so funny, like I am pulling from one side, Picasso is pulling from another side. Come on, guys, I'm stronger than any fish. So I won, and then, in the end, Picasso just beat me. Not that painful, but now I can say I'm the only artist in the world beaten by Picasso.
That is it. You know what? She has such a positive outlook to things because triggerfishes can be quite dangerous, isn't it? Especially when it's mating season and stuff. But she walked away and she has such a fond memory. Has he made it to any of your artworks, like as a focal
Picasso?
point? Yeah.
I have Picasso triggerfish on some of my artworks, but it was the only ones when Picasso tried to help me to paint.
That is hilarious.
It's a difficult thing because you're stationed in Singapore, but you really can't paint anywhere around you. The waters are too murky,
clear,
right? So where's the nearest place that you can go to paint?
Okay, I love actually many spots. I love Maldives, I love Egypt, I love Malaysia, Indonesia. I haven't been to Philippines yet, but...
they say the water there is very good.
Actually, how does it work? Usually any dive resort or dive center invites me, provides like accommodation, everything. So I don't want to organize it by myself. I want someone to solve all these travel problems.
So what is the process? Can you talk us through the process from start to finish?
Yes.
How do you create a painting?
Okay, so when I'm invited to some place where I can paint, I start my preparation maybe like 3 weeks in advance to prepare my canvas, my paint, easel, everything. And then when I come to the spot, I go underwater. I choose the place where it's safe, like empty sandy bottom, where I can put my all my equipment, all my gear. And then when I start painting, it's like I cannot finish. Usually I cannot finish in one day. I need from 2 to 7 days to finish one artwork. And every time I stay up to 3 hours underwater. And even like staying 3 hours, it's not enough. I need to come back same day into the same place at the same time with same sunlight. So the first day I usually start with corals, with all the background. And next dive I can start with fish, but it's good if this fish always stays in one place. Like a moray eel, they always stay in one place. But sometimes something is passing by, I start painting it, and then it never comes back. Okay, delete.
You have to delete it?
Yes, if I haven't finished and this fish never comes back, I just delete it and paint another one on top.
Wow.
I didn't realize.
I really like, I'm really inspired like by a old artist, like traditional art where they paint what they really see. So for me it's very important to capture what I see, not using my imagination.
Have you ever had days where you've sort of recce'd a site and everything is fine, but when you actually begin to start, you've got strong currents and things like that? Then what do? You change spot? What do you do?
Sometimes you can see, it depends. I mean, I try to choose better weather conditions, better current sea conditions. But if it's like live art performance or it's something that I need to finish by today, sometimes on some of my paintings you can really see the current, like soft corals moving or anemone fish. They're really like fighting with current. This means I was also fighting with current.
We need to
flying
tell.
left and right.
Oh, that is just crazy.
That's
My
nuts.
goodness. We need to tell our listeners, so come and join us back on 1FM 913 about that in particular. Hey, Taylor Dane with Can't Get Enough of Your Love, and I can't get enough of this lady here, Olga Belka, as she talks about painting underwater. She is the only underwater portraitist in the world. My goodness, she's here.
That's absolutely brilliant. We got her on the show.
Yes.
It's absolutely brilliant.
So we were just talking, FD asked a great question.
About currents.
And
how you deal with currents.
Yeah, in the whole process of actually painting underwater, because safety is a really big concern when it comes to scuba diving, yes?
Okay, I would say I'm quite experienced scuba diver, so it's always safe,
Okay.
It's not so dangerous.
How many dives have you done?
You think?
Roughly?
I don't know, I think more than 5,000, less than 10,000, something like this,
Whoa. That's a lot of dives. That is a lot of dives.
Out of curiosity, do you have like a favorite dive site? Or a favorite underwater creature?
Yes.
Okay, come.
Creature, dive sites can be any because they change, like you go to the same place many days and it's always different. But
true.
About the creatures, octopus is my favorite one. You know, they are smarter than me. I'm stupid blondie, they are smart.
She keeps calling us that. No, she's not. Remember, she developed the technique to paint underwater.
This is true.
Yes.
But they come to try to help me, to change composition, especially if I take like something like fake treasure with me underwater. So octopus always come and move the props to make it nicer.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
They are
that's
really so
adorable.
curious.
Oh my goodness.
They're brilliant. They're brilliant.
My goodness.
How do you do this? I mean, people are listening to us now going, you're painting underwater. How eco-friendly is it? Is it dangerous for sea life? Is it dangerous for the corals?
Okay, luckily it is certified as eco-friendly. I mean, it was serious research. You can find on my website the full research, how it was done. So now I'm 100% sure it is eco-friendly.
Yeah.
But it is really hilarious. I still get questions. I mean, it's nice that people ask me, is it eco-friendly or not? I mean, all these ocean conservation and ocean protection superheroes, they invite me to their expeditions and it's okay. But common people, they still keep asking, like, are you sure, is it eco-friendly? But I mean, this is okay. But one of my favorite questions, like, you know, your canvas is white. Can it make coral bleaching? It's like, what? Yeah.
What?
Yeah, like, okay, guys, we'll start with education, please, because, you know, coral bleaching is like when water is too warm because of global warming, corals die, and when corals are dead, they are white. This is coral bleaching.
Yeah.
But it's not like corals look at my white canvas and think like, oh, we also want to become white. No, it doesn't work like this.
Wow. I mean, I wish I had known about that because I want fairer skin. I should just stare at a white canvas.
Absolutely. You'll turn fair.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Why didn't someone tell me that?
That
Those
is so
common
funny.
people. Yeah.
We're going to go back onto Facebook and we're going to talk about an upcoming exhibition that is happening. So join us on Facebook. So, Olga, you've got an upcoming exhibition.
Okay, this will not be a solo exhibition. Okay. This will be a group exhibition. So I will be one of the artists, but I will be featuring there. I will be showing my deepest underwater painting, 30 meters deep. So everybody who is listening to us now and watching us now, who starts following me now, will be invited this Friday to our opening party. Guys,
nice.
Please come.
I want to talk a little bit about the T-shirts that you brought us because we can show it here. It's beautiful.
We got T-shirts.
These are actual, like, different paintings that you've done, right? It's all
Yes.
part of your collection over the 8 years. Can you tell us a little bit about the ones that you brought down here? I loved this clownfish. Is
This clownfish.
Oh, I love them.
Very
They are
cute
just adorable.
one.
Yeah. I'm sure they were probably very curious as you were painting them. Right?
Yeah, and very easy to paint them because they always stay in one place. They have their particular home. Yeah, I really love to paint them.
Okay, so this is really, you know what? I love that you've brought these T-shirts down for us. And we also want to ask about, I'm very curious about this whole process. Do you ever see yourself down the road doing a painting workshop underwater? Does anyone? I'm sure someone must have requested,
right?
not just for you to for a painting or kind of commission you to do a live painting. You've done those before, but has anyone ever asked you, can you teach me how to paint underwater?
Okay, if people want just to try to paint with me underwater, it is possible. As I told you, I just don't like to organize such stuff. If someone makes this for me, I do this.
Okay.
During dive trips or maybe some luxury dive resorts,
They
do this. Yeah, they do this sometimes.
So have you done it before?
Yes,
like
yes.
Really?
But I don't provide the full course about how to do this because it takes quite long time.
Yeah.
And there are some secrets inside.
Yeah, we don't want to reveal that, right?
But Lavinia said you have done commissioned work. So people commission you to paint underwater?
Yeah, also can be.
Wow, that's amazing that someone could. I can see corporates doing that.
Yes.
That would be just amazing for a corporate boardroom.
That it was literally painted underwater.
And the other thing is, I've heard you do live performances.
Yeah.
So what's that like?
Mm-hmm. Okay, live performances, it can be in the real ocean, it can be underwater, or it can be like in a water tank. Actually, once a year, I do it even in Singapore.
Oh,
it's
where?
during edX Ocean Festival.
Yeah.
It's in April. So there is a water tank, and I'm the last one performing before the closing. And so people can see me. They don't need to go diving with me. They can just see me through the glass.
Wow.
And sometimes I just make it nice and funny if I see many kids around. But in many countries, I try to make it like more meaningful, like to protect sharks, to stop eating shark fin soup or something else. And actually, I haven't posted it yet. Okay. It will be very soon on International Peace Day. It will be art performance about like guys, let's live in peaceful world.
That's important.
Wow.
Yeah, that's really important.
On my social media, you will see it on 21 of September.
What's the social media again that they can catch her?
Wow, you can catch her. There's a few that we want to share. First of all, her website at olgadiving.com, and you can head on over to Instagram. An easy thing for you to do is to just search for Olga Belka and underwater painter, and then it should pop up. But it's Olga_Belka_underwater_painter. So let's just recap. I'm going to lift up this beautiful painting.
Yeah, let's make sure we get a really good.
It's titled Just Peaceful.
Yeah, it's really quite amazing.
And it was painted underwater. And remember, this is up for you to actually bring home and hang in your home.
It's worth $2,000. You just got to answer the question that is scrolling across the bottom of the screen.
That's right. Remember, this is painted in the wonderful, world-famous Raja Ampat Marine Park in Indonesia. And this was painted last year. Amazing.
So, other than the exhibition that's coming up, where are you going to be painting next?
Ooh.
Do you know?
Oh, not yet. I'm still open to any invitations.
Okay, guys, if you're listening, you know what to do.
Remember, you must organize everything, and then Olga will come on down.
Yes, please.
Well, Olga, thank you so much for joining us here. This has been a really fascinating interview. You know what? It's like you've made the impossible possible. You're amazing. Thanks for joining us on the show.
Thank you.